All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all honor and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahshua, HaRachakorash. Double honors to apostles, a great millstone, and salutations to your elect, which you ought to be. Now, it's your brother Hawaii from GMS Chicago. Got a quick little lesson for you Negroes, Latinos, Native American Indians, and Israelites who better shame but looking like heathens, who spirit bear witness that they're a child of Heavenly Father. And the name of the Heavenly Father is Yahweh, who the world inly calls Jehovah God. And the name of the Heavenly Son is Yahweh Shai, who the world inly calls Jesus Christ or Jesus Christos, who Yeshua, Yeshua, Yahweh. And as you can see, the one at the bottom and stuff, it says bad bitches versus how they supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? So which one would be the better choice? You know what I'm saying? Now we understand that, bad bitch is considered a term, you know what I'm saying, as the woman that you want and stuff. But guess what? A lot of it, for most of our women today and stuff, it's I think it's called a nomen omen. You know what I'm saying? Where the title predicts how they are. You know what I'm saying? And women love to be bitches. They don't want to be what's considered a woman in the eyes of the Lord. You know what I'm saying? Because what's that thing? Peer pressure. Nobody wants to be lame, whatever and stuff. They don't want to be different from everybody else and stuff. So, they want to be just like most all these other females and whatnot, right? So I'm gonna get straight into it. This is Sirach chapter 26 and 23 in an apocrypha. Now I want to read the King James version, and I'm gonna read the Catholic version afterwards. So this is Sirach or Ecclesiastes in apocrypha, chapter 26, verse 23. It says, "A wicked woman is given." You know what? Let me do this. This is Sirach 25 and 19. Lock here. Yeah, I'm gonna start with 26. It says, "A wicked woman." Actually, to lock it again. Let me pull this up. Let's see what a wicked woman is first. This is Ecclesiastes 7 and 26. It says, "And I find more bitter than death the woman, whose heart is snares and nets, and her hands as bands, who pleases the Most High shall escape from her, or the sinner shall be taken by her." You know what I'm saying? So a wicked woman and stuff is a trap. You know what I'm saying? She's not beneficial to you at all. You know what I'm saying? What a woman's supposed to do. Women are supposed to be nurturers. They supposed to be they supposed to be nurturers. They supposed to be a helpmeet and whatnot and stuff. They're not supposed to find ways to bring you down and stuff or abate you. You know what I'm saying? Like the scripture do says in Sirach, the 25th chapter and stuff. But women are complete opposite to this day. You know what I'm saying? Now, you've probably got a few sisters and stuff where the Lord put it in their spirit and whatnot to act differently and stuff. But the thing is that most of them are not acting like that. You know what I'm saying? They're destructive. They're disruptive. They actually the counterparts of Esau. You know what I'm saying? The so-called Caucasians, full-blooded heathens, and not confusing the faces. See, and Esau, like it says in John 10. John 10 and 10, it says, "The thief cometh not but for to steal, kill, and destroy." You know what I'm saying? And our women have the same attributes as Esau Edom. You know what I'm saying? They rather help Esau Edom out, you know what I'm saying, instead of build up their own nation. Because, you got the curses that we underneath according to Deuteronomy 28, 54 can actually be applied. You know what I'm saying? Even though the first sense will be men, but it goes into women as well. You know what I'm saying? Because they are considered as kindreds, and then I think verse 53. I think verse 53 as well goes into how our women hate us. You know what I'm saying? That was going to be part of the curses. And it also says in Mark, the 3rd chapter and stuff, it says that a house divided against itself cannot stand. You know what I'm saying? So Esau Edom, playing his strategics and whatnot and stuff, disrupted the order that the Lord had made for man and woman. You know what I'm saying? You can read that in 1 Corinthians 11 and 3. The head of the heavenly Father's at the top. That's why he's also considered as the title as the Most High, meaning the most highest God. You know what I'm saying? He's on top. Then comes Yahweh Shai. Then comes the man. Then comes the woman. But what Esau Edom did was that he put the woman above the man. You know what I'm saying? And that's out of order. And our women enjoy the power that they receive to rule over men, but it's destructive for themselves because it causes them to be prideful, which a lot of our women are. Most of the proud women and stuff call themselves bitches and hoes, but don't want to be entitled to those titles that they put upon themselves. You see? You know? And Esau strategically did that and stuff, you know what I'm saying, to destroy both the woman and the man, whether they believe it or not, because the scripture says that the gift destroyed the heart. So according to Ecclesiastes 7:7, and a lot of our women are wooed and swayed by the gifts that Esau gives them and stuff, not knowing that it's also a plan to destroy them as well, but they won't see it, you know, because they material and emotional. You know what I'm saying? Not logical. And that's where the man comes in. But women want to do away with the man. Right? Going back to this. It says, it's Sirach, or Ecclesiastes in Apocrypha, chapter 26, verse 23. It says, a wicked woman is given as a portion to a wicked man. Now, don't get it wrong, though. You know what I'm saying? Because there's been times where you know, you have men of the Lord, those who's under the elect. If they are 144,000, which consists of 12,000 men, each of the 12 tribes of Israel, the government body, you know what I'm saying, or the 1/3, you know what I'm saying, right? The believers and stuff, you know what I'm saying, which are, there's going to be men, and there's going to be males as well, and the 1/3 and stuff who's not part of the government body, you know what I'm saying, who's still going to get saved. We, you know, will, you know, Lord willing, we be part of the elect. The thing is that we're gonna receive wicked women. You know what I'm saying? You know, we're gonna receive wicked women. Which actually, all our women are wicked and stuff. Cause like it says, and even though you got some women that's trying and stuff, they still subject to the flesh, just like the men are. But they're more subject to it because they're weaker in the flesh. They're the weaker vessel, and with them being the weaker vessel, you know what I'm saying, they lean to do wickedness quickly without logically thinking if it's right or wrong. Salakia for these pop-ups. Let me see. I don't even know if that's gonna work. All right. So verse 23 again, it says, a wicked woman is given as a portion to a wicked man, right? It says, but a godly woman is given to him that fears the Lord. So going back to that Ecclesiastes 7:26, it says, a godly man shall pretty much depart. Actually, let me just go to it. Salakia, Ecclesiastes 7:26. It says, and I find more bitter than death the woman. You know what I'm saying? Because when you die, it's over with. You know what I'm saying? You actually release, you free. You know what I'm saying? You know, you at peace. You know, as the scripture says, both friend and foe are at peace. And I believe that's in the book of Job. And it says, and I find more bitter than death the woman. It says, whose heart is snares and nets, and her hands as bands. You know, and when you it was the comedy skit and stuff. I think it was Fenarios, or I think it's this girl and stuff. Her name is TK and whatnot, and I couldn't find it. I think she's deleted this stuff because I most definitely was gonna use that skit to prove a point. And the skit was that she was all happy and giggly and whatnot and stuff, you know what I'm saying? They sitting on the couch, and I guess he was counting some money or something and stuff. And she was like, baby, what you want for your birthday, or whatever was coming up, whatever event, you know what I'm saying, you know, and he named a few things and stuff, and then he was like, be my peace. know what I'm saying, which a woman's supposed to be in the first place. That's the reason why you all was created. You know what I'm saying? You was created to to help bring peace onto the man. You know what I'm saying? And she was like, say what? You know what I'm saying? She twitched all weird and whatnot and stuff, like it was a horror film and whatnot and stuff, like she was possessed. I guess it ain't working, huh? So, like I do this. All right, so, uh, she, got like a corky and her head started moving like she was possessed and whatnot and stuff. And then next, doing the little twitches and whatnot, and she was like, you say to be your what? And then he was like, to be my peace. He looked at her and stuff, be cool, be my peace, and she trips. You know what I'm saying? And throughout the entire skit, you know what I'm saying, she was tripping. Like that was too hard for her. You know what I'm saying? And that's the spirit of most of our women, you know. And what was she doing? She was just trying to mess him over, thinking of evil thoughts upon him, try to get him down and whatnot. And this is majority of our women, man. You know what I'm saying? It says, whoso pleases the Most High shall escape from her. So the Lord can have it where, you know what I'm saying, she gets too fucking toxic. I know guys out there, they love the love-hate relationship stuff. You like the feistiness and whatnot, but sometimes that shit it gets out of hand, and you got to really think about it. A lot of you women that be sitting up here saying, I need me a strong black man, a strong Hispanic man, a strong Native American man, or whatever you from and whatnot. I need a strong such and such man and stuff to handle me and stuff. That means you need to be tamed. That means that you don't have self-control and you need somebody else to control you. That's what you're saying. You know what I'm saying? And, a lot of women and stuff that consider themselves as bipolar. You just do that just so you can get away with what you want. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of you all act like children. You know what I'm saying? A lot of you all act like children. You can't get your way, you pout, and you seeking to destroy. That's what children do. They can't get their way, and they don't know right from wrong because they're a child. What do? They tend to be destructive. They see to mess somebody over. They don't just leave it alone and go about their business or try to make something else work out for them and stuff. No, they become destructive. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't know no better. But women do the same thing, you know. Once again, it says, whoso pleases the Most High shall escape from her. So it could be the fact that, you just had it with her. The scripture says that if she go not your way and stuff, cut her off and give her the bill of divorce. You know what I'm saying? Also showing, especially according to Deuteronomy, the 24th chapter, that women have no business trying to go into divorce court or trying to divorce this and divorce that and stuff, because really it's not up to you, it's up to the man, and women don't like that. You know what I'm saying? And once again, a brother had said this, because according to the scriptures, and we're going to get into it, it's like it for being long-winded, but the scriptures show how a woman's supposed to actually behave, how she's going to be considered holy. Not in her own eyes, or how she wants it to be and stuff. No, it's how the Lord wants it to be. Because remember, He the one who created you. You ain't create Him, right? And what the scripture says in Ecclesiastes 12 and 13, the whole duty of man. And when it says man, humanity. You know what I'm saying? Male and female, because it's only two genders. You know what I'm saying? So for you transformers, I don't know what you thinking, but at the same time, unrighteous transformers. I'm gonna say that, because there's there's a transformation and stuff that's considered righteous and stuff, and that's from the old man to the new man. You know what I'm saying? Oh shit, the old woman from the new woman, you know what I'm saying? The carnal woman to the holy woman and stuff, the carnal man to the holy man, you know what I'm saying? That's a righteous transformation. But the unlawful transformation and stuff for those who try to change their outward appearance, but your inward being is still the same ever since you was born. You know what I'm saying, right? And you know what I'm talking about. You transies, right? Transsexuals. And it says, threw me off. It says, so you could, the Lord can have it where, not to veer off, but the Lord can have it where, you break up with her. You don't, and then if you break out with her, I ain't talking about sending her on a break. Oh, let's have a break and stuff where y'all don't see nobody else and stuff. Y'all just taking some time away from each other and whatnot. No, I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about when you really break up with her, like you done. And when you done according to the scriptures and you trying to follow the scriptures, you know what I'm saying? You can't no longer deal with that woman no more. She's free to go have sex and be another man's woman. You know what I'm saying? You got to make it clear to her and stuff that you done. You know what I'm saying? All you clingy women, oh no, you stuck with me. Nah, that's not true. If that man don't want to deal, this ain't Esau Edom's court system. You know what I'm saying? This is the Lord's court system and stuff. You know what I'm saying? The Lord knows if you done with her, and if you want to be done with her, you're gonna be done with her. You know what I'm saying? And that's only if you let her know, like, shit, I don't want to be with you no more and stuff. That's pretty much what it is, right? And and women have no power over that because you can't usurp authority over a man. And then that's another thing that Esau Edom has allowed you women to do. But at the same time, even if, say if she's a problem when it comes down to maturing and getting receiving growth in the word and whatnot and stuff, because women are for the world, and it tells you that in 1 Corinthians the 7th chapter. If she's like that and stuff, you know what I'm saying, where she's being a hindrance and whatnot, you could let her go, or she might break up with you and stuff, and that's your means of escape. Now, for you women, don't get it twisted, because women, when you tell a woman this is what you want to do, or say if you tell a woman this is what you're not trying to do, she's going to try to get you to do the complete opposite. You know what I'm saying? Or get you to be a hypocrite or whatnot and stuff. She want to see your energy become bad instead of good. And if she like that and whatnot and stuff, you gonna have to find some type of way to leave her alone. You know what I'm saying? So what if you got kids with her? It don't fucking matter. You know what I'm saying? Scripture says, if you don't hate thy mother, father, brother, sister, wife, house, children, no, forsaketh. You know what I'm saying? You cannot be my disciple, roughly paraphrasing. You know what I'm saying? That word, so like I probably got two scriptures mixed up, but that hate just means a whore, meaning love less. You're supposed to love the Lord first. You know what I'm saying? Keeping the law, statutes, commandments to your best ability, repenting every day. You know what I'm saying? Then your family comes. Then your wife comes. You know what I'm saying? Right? If she leave you and whatnot and stuff, or she's trying to be like, oh, what about the kids? What about the kids? What about the kids and stuff? And the thing is that, well, you being a problem. We can't work nothing out. We can't compromise and stuff. Leave her alone. You know what I'm saying? Because guess what? She ain't going to get you saved if she's acting like that. If she's being a hindrance to you, she's not going to get you saved. You know what I'm saying? She's not your salvation. You're hers. For you men. We're the salvation for the women. Now, we understand that ultimately it's the Heavenly Father that saves, but there's a certain way, you know what I'm saying, that the Lord deals with the woman. The Lord deals with the woman, you know what I'm saying, through the men. You know what I'm saying? Proverbs 8:4, Ezekiel, I think it's 34, and the last verse, 31. You know what I'm saying? Even in the order, 1 Corinthians 11:3. Uh, 1 Corinthians 11, I think it's 8-9. You know what I'm saying? The Lord deals with the man first and stuff, because the Lord deals with heads. And who are the heads? The man. The woman is not the head. You know what I'm saying? Even if she was a single mother and stuff, the thing is that when it comes down to whatever man that she dealt with and stuff, that's truly the head. or according to 1 Corinthians 11:3 and stuff, if she would be by herself and stuff, then yeah, she'll be the head at the time. You know what I'm saying? Until she has a son, that son become 12. You know what I'm saying? He's growing up and being a decent man underneath the elders and whatnot, and learning how to be a man. You know, you know, he's actually gonna be higher than his mother. You know what I'm saying? Because he became a man. Even though women don't agree with that, but that's how the Lord has it. So back in this Ecclesiastes 7:26, it says, "Whoso pleases the Most High shall escape from her." So the Lord's gonna find some type of way where y'all gonna be separate. You know what I'm saying? Because if you truly trying to grow in the Lord and whatnot, and she ain't about that, and she trying to hinder you in any type of way, he gonna make sure he separates y'all. You know what I'm saying, right? And it says, but the sinner shall be taken by her and stuff. And that's all you guys and stuff. Oh, but my wife, you know what I'm saying? Or but my girl and whatnot and stuff. Or my baby mama, or you know, you just gonna be all up in there and it's all in her ass, man. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't do better and whatnot. Like she the only thing you can receive and whatnot. And we know these women treacherous and stuff, but guess what? All they gonna do is highlight you to other women and stuff, and other women don't know how you are. She allow all she want to and whatnot and stuff. But the thing is that a woman's gonna be like, well, he's this bad person and whatnot and stuff. But at the same time, you was with him and had kids by him, so he must not be all that bad then. And then women are curious creatures, optimistic, if that's the word, where they opportunists and stuff, you know what I'm saying? You know? And if you a man of the Lord and whatnot and stuff in that day, what the hell she gonna be able to do? You know what I'm saying? But going back to the sit down, this is Sirach 26 and 23. It says a wicked woman is given as a portion to a wicked man and stuff. So, she wicked. There's a lot of wicked ass niggas out here and stuff. You know what I'm saying? The Lord gonna tie them up. And it says, but a godly woman is given to him that feareth the Lord. You know what I'm saying? And it says, verse 24, it says, a dishonest woman contend with shame, but an honest woman will reverence her husband. So what's the word reverence? Reverence, it says honor or respect felt or shown. Difference. It says profound, adoring, awed, you know what I'm saying? Respect. A gesture of respect, such as a bow. The state of being revered. It says one held in reverence, used as a title for a clergyman. To regard or treat with reverence. It says adore, glorify, revere, venerate, worship. You see? And revere also goes into having fear. You know what I'm saying? Having fear, right? So a godly woman is gonna but an honest woman, back in verse 24, but an honest woman will reverence her husband and stuff. You know what I'm saying? A lot of you women don't respect your husbands. You know what I'm saying? You think he ain't shit. Then you just gonna sit up here and use him, you know what I'm saying, like he's a tool. When really, it's supposed to be the vice versa, because the scripture says when a man get himself a woman, he get himself a possession. You know what I'm saying? You all don't possess us. We possess you. You see? And it says, verse 25, it says, a shameless woman shall be counted as a dog, but she that is shamefaced will fear the Lord. Right? So this is in the KJV, and it's a lot here. I want to grab this right quick. I want to get it in the If I still got it. Yeah, Catholic, right? Catholic bishops, you know what I'm saying? Bible, usccb.org, right? This is here we go. This is in the book of Sirach, the 26th chapter, right? Verse 25. It says a headstrong wife headstrong is another word for headstrong is proud. A headstrong wife is regarded as a bitch. It said, but the one with a sense of shame fears the Lord. You see? So what's a female dog? A bitch. Don't our women call themselves bitches? Don't they adore themselves when they call themselves bitches? They consider that it's a good thing. They're backwards. You know what I'm saying? You know. It says back in Sirach 26 and 23, it says 25. It says a shameless woman shall be counted as a dog. In the Catholic version and stuff, it says bitch. It says, but because woman that's shameless and stuff, she's proud. You know, she turned away from her maker and stuff. She's not close. She don't have a close relationship with the Lord. You know what I'm saying? It says, but she that is shamefaced will fear the Lord. Right? It says, a woman that honoreth her husband shall be judged wise of all, but she that dishonoreth him in her pride shall be counted ungodly of all. So the Lord is not dealing with women that's ungodly. And this is Sirach 25. Verse 19, it says, all wickedness is but little to the wickedness of a woman. Let the portion of a sinner fall upon her, right? Because what is that old saying that women love to use? What he don't know won't hurt him. You know what I'm saying? And women like to keep you in the dark. You know what I'm saying? They don't like to tell you the truth about this, that, and third and stuff, because whatever they got going on, they don't want it to mess up. And women use men. They don't even use their men. They also use their children. You know what I'm saying? For whatever benefit, really just for themselves. You know what I'm saying? You know? And the reason why this is well known is because we know how women are in society. You know what I'm saying? Guys refer it to it being a trap. You know what I'm saying? You know? And a woman is not supposed to be a trap at all unless she's wicked. You know what I'm saying? You know, a woman that's striving to be godly and stuff, she's not supposed to be a trap. But most of these women are traps. You know what I'm saying? You know? But little do they know, they're actually trapping themselves. Because if that man happened to be part of the elect, you know what I'm saying, you're done for. Because all you're going to do is end up burning your bridge. You know what I'm saying? You know? And if you're a 2/3, more than likely, which majority of our women are, because there's more women on the earth than it is men. If you women happen to be a 2/3, what's going to happen is that the Lord is going to destroy you. You know, because some of you are going to recognize and try to cleave and try to lean to your own understanding and stuff to try to work out some type of way where it's like, well, I'm gonna do it like this, or I'm gonna do it where he can't leave and whatnot. So I'm just gonna be blessed. I'm just gonna be blessed. Nah, you ain't, because if you giving that man trouble and problems, you know what I'm saying, and you're not living how you need to be, guess what's gonna happen? He's not gonna bless you at all. The Lord's gonna bless him, but not you. You know what I'm saying? You know, Scripture says in Jeremiah 7:16, it says, "Pray not for these people, nor to make intercession for them." And if you make intercession for them and stuff, I will not hear thee. So we could sit up here and pray for your 2/3 ass, and the thing is that the Lord ain't gonna hear it. You know. Now the Lord might bless the habitation and whatnot and stuff, but it's not going to work out for you. It's working out for that man who's part of the elect, you know. And then also, if you are part of the elect and you are female and whatnot, right? The thing is that you still got to abound by the rules of that man being above you. Now, as long as he ain't trying to get you to go off, you know what I'm saying? You can tell him, nah, I don't do that. You know what I'm saying? You know, ain't nothing wrong with oral sex. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with regular sex. The only thing you can't do, you can't be a dominatrix, and you can't deal in anal sex. Ear sex, you know what I'm saying? You know, can't deal in that. You know, you can get your salt and pepper on and stuff, but you can't, if you understand what I'm talking about, the shaker, whatever. But you can't not to get vulgar, but you women, you know what I'm saying, who party elect, and you with men that's part of 2/3 and stuff, you know what I'm saying, you gonna have to still, you still gonna have to sit up here and follow your protocol of what a woman's supposed to do, and that's obey her husband, because at the same time, that would still be your Lord, still be your God. You know what I'm saying? Because, yeah, we a nation of gods according to Psalms 82:6, but you have levels to it. You know what I'm saying? And a male Israelite, no matter what his status is, you know what I'm saying, he is higher than a female Israelite in authority, in godship, you see, in lordship. You all do have authority, you know what I'm saying? You know, y'all just at the bottom. You know, you're fourth in rank. You're above the heathen man. No. Well, you being an Israelite and the Lord favors us more than the heathens, you in actual status and stuff, you will be above the heathen man, you'll be above the heathen woman. You'll be above animals. You know what I'm saying? So you do have authority. You know, your children and stuff, you know what I'm saying? You have authority over them too until the son gets a certain age, you know? And really how it's supposed to be is that, you know, the daughter's supposed to get married off. Arranged marriages only done through the husbands, you know what I'm saying, right? Through the fathers. And you know, after that and stuff, you just supposed to serve your husband. That's your job. That's what you're supposed to do. That's the reason why you was created in the first place. To help us. You know? Not for us to, you know, if we help you and stuff, you're gonna receive a blessing. You know what I'm saying? If we help you and stuff, because of course, you know, the glory of a man is his woman and stuff. So we ain't finna just have you in shackles and rags and whatnot and stuff. That ain't the case. You know what I'm saying? But the y'all serve us. You know what I'm saying? You know, and that's your job. And you ain't even good at that. Some of y'all ain't even good at that. Some of you all refuse to live that way, man. You know? Which means you could be a 2/3. And most of you women and stuff, y'all gonna get right and stuff when the Lord start putting his foot in your ass. When he started really bringing these judgments down, because some women are out there and they already getting judged, but for you women who it ain't come yet too, you know what I'm saying? You know, some of y'all are not gonna just, you know, get put to death. Some of y'all are gonna get severely punished, and that's gonna cause you to humble down. Because every time somebody gets into severe trouble and whatnot, what do? They humble down. They look for God. Look at what's his name, King Manasseh. You know what I'm saying? You know, in the prayer of Manasseh. You know what I'm saying? Or in I think it's 2 Chronicles, the 33rd chapter, how he was doing wicked and stuff, but when the Lord put him in jail and whatnot and stuff, what'd he do? He humbled down and stuff, and he repented. You know what I'm saying? You got a whole book on a prayer, how the Lord gave mercy, even though he was wicked. A lot of you women and stuff are going to be in that situation. Men too. Since you like to, what about the man? What about the man? Well, no, we talking about you though. You know what I'm saying? Because even in that Isaiah 4:1, the thing is that you women still got to change. You ain't finna be, oh, I'm finna just do whatever I want to. I'm gonna sneak around and stuff. If he party lacking, as long as I'm fucking and sucking on him and stuff, I'm all good and I'ma still get saved. No, you won't. No, you won't. It says, work out your own salvation with fear and trembling. That means that you got to do what God said that a woman's supposed to do in order for you to be filled with the law and be holy. Because other than that, all he's going to do is just separate you from this holy man and give a woman that's worthy to be with him. Because you can be replaced. You see? So this is Sirach 25:17. It says, the wickedness of a woman changes her face and darkens her countenance like sackcloth. And most women don't like these type of sit downs. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's like, oh, you always trying to bash the woman. You always trying to degrade the woman and whatnot and stuff. Well, if I'm degrading you and stuff, it's because you on a grade level you ain't supposed to be in. You in a lane that's not catered for women. You know what I'm saying? You know, trying to put you in your place, trying to put you where you need to be at and stuff, so you won't get judged, so you won't get messed up, so the Lord can be for you, so he can have favor, so you can get blessings through me. You know what I'm saying? So he could be dealing with you because you dealing with me. You know what I'm saying? Right? Now, I know this is, going towards, husband and wife and whatnot and stuff. But like, if you a single mother and stuff, and your son is in the truth, and your son know about the scriptures and whatnot and stuff, you know what I'm saying? And say if your son is advising you to do this, because there ain't nothing wrong with advice. You know what I'm saying? Say if your son is advising you to do this and do that and stuff, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, hey, you're going to have to, stop this. You're going to have to stop that and stuff. This doesn't benefit you. This will benefit you and whatnot and stuff. You know what I'm saying? If you take heed, then guess what? The Lord is going to work through you. And more than likely, the Lord is going to work through your son, you know what I'm saying, to work with his mother and stuff, you know what I'm saying? And what could be the blessing? The fact that she finds a righteous man, you see, to deal with. Or maybe a righteous man will claim her, you know what I'm saying, to be his wife in the kingdom, you see, So for you women out there and stuff, and you single mothers and whatnot and stuff, and it's like, I'm not blessed and stuff. What about me? What about me? Well, you could be blessed if you get yourself in order. You know what I'm saying? He'll bless you. You know what I'm saying? Now, your ideal blessing and stuff, you know what I'm saying, is to be rich and famous and stuff, but the Lord's going to give you something that's going to be far greater than that. He's going to put you in order so you can see how messed up most of these other women are and see how their chances are doomed of being saved because they can't change their behavior. You know what I'm saying? But you did. You know what I'm saying? It's, Right. It says 17. It says the wickedness of a woman changes her face and darkens her countenance like sackcloth and stuff. Woman hears something that she don't want to hear and whatnot and stuff. Her face gonna change. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna see it all in her spirit and whatnot. She didn't like what you said. You know what I'm saying? Even if they don't understand with little with little understanding and stuff. Even if they don't understand, you know what I'm saying, they got little proof. You know what I'm saying, right? The thing is that they still gonna get mad, and you gonna see it all in their spirit. She up to something, or she finna do something. You got the ones and stuff where they sneaky, they act nice and whatnot and stuff, and really it's something else going on. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna really get into detail and stuff because the scriptures do say not to sit up here and well, it says your wife, but a woman, period, don't give her anything to transpass against thee. You know what I'm saying? Because all she gonna do is end up messing herself over when she trying to get back at you. You know what I'm saying? But let me go. This is Sirach 26:7. It says, an evil wife is a yoke shaken to and fro. He that have hold of her is as though he held a scorpion. And what's that old tale about the scorpion needing help from traveling from one island to the other? You know what I'm saying? And the tortoise was like, nah, because you gonna strike me. And then the scorpion like, why would I do that? You know what I'm saying? Why would I do that and stuff? You know what I'm saying? We'll both drown. And what ended up happening? He like, all right, okay. You know what I'm saying? And the tortoise was trying to get out that jam because he already knew. You know what I'm saying? That wickedness was just little. So the scorpion got on his back and whatnot. And what did he do? What did the scorpion do? The scorpion stung the tortoise, the turtle. You know what I'm saying? And both of them went down and stuff. And he was like, see, I told you was going to do it. Which is spiritual, because there's a scripture where it says that marvel not when she trespass against thee, man. So Sirach 26:8, it says a drunken woman is a gatherer abroad causes great anger. It says, and there was a video on WorldStar and stuff where I guess a couple was at a party and whatnot and stuff, and he had to literally like hold her like luggage off the ground and stuff and carry her to the car because she got too drunk. You know what I'm saying? And all that. And, you know, what happens when women get drunk? You know what I'm saying? They do more than pillow talk. They tell all your business. You know what I'm saying? You know, the discretion is not there. You know, that's why the scriptures talk about how a woman is not supposed to be given too much wine. You know what I'm saying? And just because it says wine and stuff, it's talking about liquor, period. You know what I'm saying? You know, y'all ain't supposed to be drinking like that. It says, because you end up bringing shame. You know what I'm saying? You know, it says, and she will not cover her own shame. You know, she might want to get freaky and whatnot and stuff. Instead of looking for a husband, she ready to suck off anybody that's in there. Or some dude who don't know that she with somebody and stuff, talking to her and giving her all the good things, and she rubbing on him, you know what I'm saying, and stuff. And now she get popped by another dude committing adultery because she too drunk or too high or whatever the fuck she does. You know, she too in it. You know what I'm saying? Because these women do a lot of things nowadays and stuff instead of just smoke and drink. You know what I'm saying? Right? And the only lawful thing they can do is drink. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't be popping no pills. You know what I'm saying? You know, you can't smoke, whatever it is, right? You know, you end up dealing with some other dude and stuff, and you pregnant and stuff, and father find out, you know, your real man and stuff find out, or he find you sleeping in with the womb and stuff, and he looking at you like, man, what the fuck? And you got the other guy laughing at your husband and your boyfriend and whatnot and stuff, whatever title you want to call it and stuff that you actually with and stuff. And you got him looking like a joke. You know what I'm saying? You know. Now this man's glory just became shame because you shameless. And it says verse 9, it says the whoredom of a woman may be known in her haughty looks and eyelids. You know what I'm saying? And everybody know what that whole look is. You know what I'm saying? You know, I think I'm starting to recognize it, but I'm kind of quite dense. You know what I'm saying? If girls like me or not, you know what I'm saying? You know, I was just thinking they just being friendly. Other than that, motherfucker don't know. But pretty much, you know what I'm saying, what is called the whole look. You know what I'm saying? They give you that certain stare, if I believe so. They give you that certain type of stare and whatnot and stuff. And they trying to, I think it's a stare where it causes them to look sexual or something like that. You know what I'm saying? You know? But wanton eyes, lustful eyes. You know what I'm saying? Right? And it says, verse 10, it says, if thy daughter be shameless, keep her in straitly. You know what I'm saying? Lest meaning that not she abuse herself through overmuch liberty. You know what I'm saying? You know, because it's a shame that if a woman, you know what I'm saying, or you got a daughter and whatnot and stuff, she go about with her friends, she come back pregnant and stuff, and she don't know who the father is. You know what I'm saying? You know, that's a shame onto your father. You know? And it's disorderly because your father's supposed to choose the man, not the daughter. Because look what these women have done. You know, when they in power and whatnot and stuff, they got a track record which makes them hoes. You know what I'm saying? You know? When you women get in fights with each other and stuff, you be like, yeah, hoe, yeah, bitch. You be saying all that. So like you for this harsh language. Well, I'm just saying what I hear and what I see. When it come down to it, I be like, yeah, hoe, what that and stuff. You know what I'm saying? But you would never sit up there and say that to somebody who's only dealing with one man, you know, or who still got a V card and whatnot, who's still a virgin. You ain't gonna say that to her and stuff, but because you can't, because she ain't deal with multiple women like you. And that's why women ain't supposed to choose, because you choose knuckleheads and stuff, and then next thing you know, it's always the same type of dude. Well, his outward appearance is different. He might be light-skinned, dark-skinned, caramel-skinned. He might be foreign and whatnot, but he's saying he still got that same type of dog-ass spirit that you don't want, that you're not looking for. You know what I'm saying? But you attracted to. So you keep messing up and keep messing up, and this is why you women are not supposed to choose. And then what also makes it worse is that more than likely your mothers has been living this way too. You know what I'm saying? Right? And they telling the daughters like, oh, it's, you know, to console the daughter and stuff when she get her heart broken, it's POF. Not the app though. but plenty of fish out there in the sea. You know what I'm saying? You know, saying that, well, if it ain't working out for you and stuff, you know what I'm saying, you could just leave and you can go do this and go do that and go do this and go do that and stuff. And most women and stuff, when they get to an old age, you know what I'm saying, they look back on their life and whatnot, and they see how the young women are acting and stuff. They see how great shame it was to live like that. And they try to change it, but they can't change it. Why? Because these women are young and they want to do whatever it is that they want to. You know what I'm saying? They want to get lit. They want to get turned up. You know what I'm saying? Which there ain't nothing wrong with that. You just got to do it in your crib. You got to do it in your own house. You know? So, you know, if you wake up, you know what I'm saying? If you wake up and whatnot and stuff, you know what I'm saying? You looking over and stuff, and it's your own crib, or it's the guy that you with, you know what I'm saying? And not some stranger. And you over there, oh God, and whatnot, checking yourself, doing that little squat spread, you know, open your mouth down there and stuff, you know what I'm saying, and stuff to see if anything leaks out, you know. You wouldn't have to worry about that, you know. It says, verse 11, it says, watch over the impudent eye and marvel not if she trespass against thee and stuff. So don't marvel, because we know that she's the weaker vessel, you know what I'm saying. Verse 12, it says, she will open her mouth as a thirsty traveler when he have found a fountain, and drink of every water near her. By every hedge will she sit down, open her quiver against every arrow. So she gonna open her legs. She hop in my bed. She can't wait to open her legs. And everybody know what that is. What is that? Wishy-washy by the Migos? I know it's old, but so what? You know what I'm saying? You know? They'll fuck your partner. You know, you know, the woman would suck on anybody, man. The scripture says that a woman will receive any man, and that's true. No matter how ugly or poor or whatever the status of the man is and stuff, and if it just looks bad and whatnot and stuff, if he confident enough and stuff, he gonna get the yams, you know what I'm saying, and he gonna see what that throat do, that goat throat, you know what I'm saying, you know, so this is Proverbs. This is Proverbs 30 and 20. It says, such is the way of an adulterous woman. She eateth and wipeth her mouth, and saith, I have done no wickedness. You know what I'm saying? You know, and meaning it's going into how the wickedness of a woman is little wicked. I mean, the wickedness is but little to the wickedness of a woman. You know what I'm saying? You know, she'll go deal with somebody else and whatnot and stuff. You know what I'm saying? And be like, I ain't do anything. I ain't do anything wrong. You know what I'm saying? You know? But when it's vice versa, you need justice needs to be paid and stuff. But when it come down to her in the same situation, it's not the same. You know? It's so that's weakness of woman, right? So this is Sirach. This is Sirach 7 and 28. It says, remember that thou was 26. Yeah, 26. It says, Sirach 26. It says, hast thou a wife after thy mind? You know what I'm saying? And how you get a wife? Through sex. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we are adulterous generation. Really, most whoever took your V card and stuff, that's your real husband. If he's still living and whatnot and stuff, and you walked away, or he walked away, and you end up dealing with somebody else and whatnot and stuff, you know what I'm saying, you committed adultery. You know what I'm saying, right? And adultery is when a man has sex with another man's woman that's taken already, and when a woman has sex with another man and stuff, even though she got a man already, right? So it says, hast thou a, so we adulterous generation and stuff, you know what I'm saying, you know. And that don't mean it's like, well, my first, I don't know where he is and stuff, but I'm finna just hop around and hop around and hop around. Nah, because then you willful sinning. You know what I'm saying? Some things can't be helped. Most women that we're with today and stuff, guess what? They got a man. They had men already. Plenty of men already. Thousands of men and done and became the wives of others of many. You know what I'm saying? So that really ain't your wife. It says hostile, but if you got a woman and stuff and you're dealing with her and she got a past, whatever and stuff, and she wanna be with you, then hey, it says hostile a wife after thy mind. So if y'all on the same accord, you know what I'm saying? She wanna build you up. She wanna be that nurturer and whatnot and stuff. You know what I'm saying? She ain't trying to trap you. She ain't trying to mess you up. She ain't trying to do anything like that and stuff. She trying to help you out. She trying to find some ways to be more supportive for you. You know what I'm saying? Because the scripture says that a woman's desire shall be towards her husband and stuff, and your desire is the fact that he want to keep you around. You know what I'm saying? That you the best for him. That you could that you could help him out. You could do more for him and stuff. That's what it is. That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? Because when you nurture, you know what I'm saying, you doing all the particular work and whatnot and stuff just so whatever you nurture and stuff, as the future comes to fruition and whatnot and stuff, they just get better and better and better, not worse and worse and worse, better and better. That's what's supposed to happen. You know what I'm saying? That's why a woman who eats when she eating for two, you know what I'm saying, or three sometimes, if it's twins, you know what I'm saying, right? Or how many she got packing in there, right? The thing is that, oh no, twins. The thing is that the difference between a woman who's eating her fruits and her vegetables and stuff, say if she eating a little meat every now and then and stuff, you know what I'm saying? Her baby gonna come out way stronger and more healthy and stuff, right? Than a woman who's eating hot flaming hots with cheese and meat. You know what I'm saying? She eating bread all the time. You know what I'm saying? She going to fast food restaurants and whatnot and stuff because the manner of how they nurtured and stuff is different. One is more healthier than the other and stuff. You know what I'm saying, right? And the one and men want the ones who's gonna help. Men want the nurturers who's gonna help them become better. You know what I'm saying? Not be sitting there stressed out and stuff, or they with the guys and stuff, and it's like you calling and stuff, and it's like, oh, the wife. You know what I'm saying? Or you poker and whatnot and stuff. You know what I'm saying? You hear your girl in the background with that agonizing voice. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't stand her guts, and you over here trying to play cards with your buddies and stuff, and you, fuck. You know what I'm saying? Knowing you want to ignore the call and whatnot, but if you ignore the call, then it's going to bring up some accusations that's false and bring up another problem. A man don't want that. You see? It says, It says, hast thou a wife after thy mind? It says, forsake her not. You know what I'm saying? Because if she doing good for you, you know what I'm saying? Then don't break up with her. I mean, come on now. Like, think about it. Would you break up with the woman of your dreams? You know what I'm saying? Where I ain't talking about the outside is just looking all good. I'm talking about inside. Her spirit is good too. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can compromise. Y'all can fix things. Y'all not really going through no arguments like that and stuff. She got other women and stuff jealous of her because y'all not into fights like how their relationship is. You know what I'm saying? You telling me you don't want that? Well, you got more peace than arguments? Yeah, I might be here and there, different little, disputes and whatnot. But other than that, majority of the time, y'all always good. Even in the arguments, y'all can squash it, and it could be like you never argued with her in the first place. Just like you don't even know what the fuck y'all was arguing about for. You know what I'm saying? That's better. That's what every man is looking for. You know what I'm saying? But we gotta take chances out here because most our women are what? Tainted. You know what I'm saying? Because they ain't want to be lame or whatnot and stuff, you know? So it says, but give not thyself over to a light woman. And I got the definition for that, man. This word light, right? I don't know if it's going to load. It's a lock here. This is light. I should have just read it off the thing. It says right here, it says meaning frivolous. It says that of unchaste. It says both the notion of lacking moral gravity. You know what I'm saying? Which a lot of women and stuff, they're not grounded in good morals. You know what I'm saying? You know? Because they either got taught wickedness by their mothers, you know what I'm saying? You know? Or because in the end, most men actually want a son. You know what I'm saying? To continue on this legacy and stuff, because we the ones who continue the family tree, even though the woman is needed. You know what I'm saying? For that process to keep going. But the thing is that you have men when they get a daughter and they really wanted a son and stuff, they either teaching their daughters to be like men. You know what I'm saying? You know, or they making sure that the female is strict and whatnot and stuff. You know what I'm saying? In the society that we are in, because back in the ancient days, she'll be in the crib all the time. But you know, being self-schooled and whatnot, or she going to all girls school and whatnot and stuff. And this is before, you know, the women started licking on each other, becoming lesbians and stuff, you know, being attracted in that way and whatnot and stuff, you know what I'm saying, right? Which was something that was taught, but not to veer off. The thing is that men necessarily don't want their women, they don't want their daughters to be the women that they have dealt with before. They don't want that, because what it's going to do is going to bring shame onto the father. And I remember it was an old and a very, very old a very old interview that happened. You know what I'm saying? You know, and it was I think her name was Pinky. She's a porn star and whatnot. Who don't know? You know what I'm saying? Grow up. But she I don't know if they interviewed her father. You know what I'm saying? I think they did, but it was a long time ago. But pretty much what happened was that her father, one of her homeboys and whatnot, of her father and stuff. No, the father's homeboys and whatnot. They got together, woo to woo. You know what I'm saying, and stuff. And I guess one of the guys was having they nights and stuff. You know what I'm saying, having their thing going on and stuff. You know what I'm saying. You know, their private investments, right? But whatever. The thing is that he ended up recognizing that was the daughter of one of his homies, and then he showed it to Pinky's father and whatnot and stuff. And I guess he ended up giving her a call. You know what I'm saying? You know, and he like, well, you know, it's like, well, this is what she's doing, you know, and I'm pretty sure after he find out how much money she making and stuff, it's like she probably ain't trying to leave off from this and have a regular job and whatnot and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So he just like, you know, but other than that and stuff, he looked down, because he like, how he raised her, he would have never expect for her to be doing this. You know what I'm saying? You know, and it is shame. It's a shame when your daughter is the neighborhood hoe, or when she a thoughts. You know, you got certain parents where they just give up and whatnot, but at the same time, it's still a shame. You know, because a woman's not supposed to sleep with multiple men. A man can have sex with multiple women. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is that a woman's not supposed to do it. You know what I'm saying? Because it brings shame onto her and onto her parents. Because it's like, what the fuck? Who raised you like this? You know? It says lacking moral gravity. It says unimportance. Light armed cavalry. Women of easy virtue. So I'm gonna go into this word fibrous. I keep saying fibrous. Right. So this is mid 15th century. It says silly, empty, trifling, worthless, broken, crumbled, break, rub away, crumble, fibril, so clearly insignificant as to need no argument to show its weakness, not serious in content or attitude or behavior. You know what I'm saying? And virtue means to have good morals. You know what I'm saying? And where's good morals found? In the scriptures. And when you tell how they supposed to dress, how they supposed to be, they don't like it. So most of our women, you know what I'm saying, are trifling, worthless. You know what I'm saying? Because of the life that they want to live, you know? And most of the women and stuff that, you know, there's some women out there that consider that they want to be hip and whatnot and stuff, and they call themselves bad bitches and stuff, you know what I'm saying, you know? But most of our women and stuff, they call themselves bad bitches, they really are females just bad for you, you know? So let's see how a woman's supposed to be, man. This is, First Peter's. You know, I'm gonna wrap it up because I didn't mean for it to be this long. First Peter's 3:1. It says, likewise, ye wives, be in subjection to your own husbands. And what's that word, subjection? It says to be subordinate, reflexively to obey. You know what I'm saying? Another word for reverence. It says be under obedience, obedient, put under, subdue, on to be. You know, and if the Lord, this is also considered law, you know what I'm saying, because the whole book is the law. You know what I'm saying? You know, the Lord wants you to be wise and not stupid. You know what I'm saying? So the wise thing for you women to do is to be onto your husbands. You know what I'm saying? You know, if he was just such this lame guy, if he was just such a deadbeat or such a loser and whatnot and stuff, why the fuck you open your legs in the first place? Because evidently he wasn't no loser where he was able to get in them draws. He wasn't no loser if you wanted to spend time with him. You see? So stop being hypocritical. You know what I'm saying? Stop being in denial too. You know what I'm saying? Skip what your friends saying stuff. Your friend, you're not in a relationship with your friends. You know what I'm saying? You're in a relationship with this man, right? It says that if any obey not the word, they also may without the word be won by the conversation of the wives. You know what I'm saying? And that, you know, those men who, where it's like they say that they don't believe in the word and whatnot, they're an unbeliever. You know what I'm saying? And when they go into this word conversation stuff, it goes into the Greek word gnostraphe, which means their behavior. When a woman acts according to how the Bible says for her to act, you know what I'm saying? He gonna be confused, because it's gonna be like, you know, hey, shit. You know, you look like one of them hood chicks and whatnot and stuff, but you got your head covered and stuff. You know what I'm saying? You don't be wearing flashy clothes to show off your body and whatnot and stuff. You know what I'm saying? You know, I tried to get you to wear some stuff like that, but you saying you don't do that and stuff. You know, you listen to this. You know, you don't do certain things, but you listen and whatnot and stuff. He gonna be like, man, what you about? You know what I'm saying? You know, and she gonna be like, well, I'm a Hebrew Israelite and stuff. You know what I'm saying? He gonna be like, what's that? It's like, that's how a woman, she might sit up here and be like, well, I'm an Israelite and you an Israelite and stuff, but the way I'm acting and stuff, you know what I'm saying, is according to how a woman supposed to be and stuff. He gonna be like, word, you know what I'm saying, you know, and then say if she one of those women and stuff who don't mind an extra woman being around, Say the house is too big and y'all don't got servants and stuff, you know what I'm saying? She don't want to be the only one cleaning that motherfucker, right? You know what I'm saying? She wants some help, you know what I'm saying? You know, and she don't mind another female around, because you got women out there and stuff that don't mind sharing a man, which a lot of you women gonna have to do anyways, according to prophecy. But you got women out there right now and stuff, they don't trip. You know what I'm saying? You know, as long as they still get their time and whatnot and stuff, they don't trip if they sharing with other women. You know, especially if the house big and stuff, and they the only ones working, trying to keep it clean. You know what I'm saying? Because they a stay-at-home wife. You know, because the husband's able to afford it. You know what I'm saying, right? Let a man be like, what? You don't care, you know. And she ain't talking about, you know, kissing and licking on another female and whatnot and stuff. You know what I'm saying? She just like, hey, look, I don't mind if you have another girl. You know what I'm saying? You know. And then she be like that because all you women and stuff that love to try to teach, even though the scripture says in 1 Timothy, the 2nd chapter, that I suffer not a woman to teach, nor the use of authority over a man. Even though you women still be trying to do that and stuff, when y'all try to explain Deborah, try to get your point across to be able to teach. The thing is that Deborah also said that a man shall have a damsel or two, and that's 2 women. But you try to avoid that. The thing is that, you know, he might be like, word, you know, shoot, you don't mind if I deal with another female and whatnot and stuff, you know what I'm saying, you know, and it might intrigue him to get into the scriptures, you know what I'm saying. So he's gonna therefore get won by the conversation, you know what I'm saying, you know, how your mannerisms is according to the scriptures. He might get wooed off that, and he might come into the truth. You see? Verse 2, it says, while they behold your chaste conversation coupled with fear, it says, who's coupled with fear, going back to that reverence, right? It says, whose adoring, let it not be that outward adoring of plaiting the hair and of wearing of gold or of putting on of apparel, to things, you know, to highly beautify yourself. You know what I'm saying? That's why the girls wearing the one suits. You know what I'm saying? And actually in that definition of light, there was another definition that it went into and stuff, where it was going into, it says unchaste. You know what I'm saying? You know, and chaste was, let's get it, because I don't want to shoot right there. Let's see, was it at the top? No, hold on. I gotta go back to that definition. See, they always changing it when I get to looking at it and stuff. But it's all good. I'm just go to the word. I'm gonna go to the word chaste. It says virtuous, pure from unlawful sexual intercourse. You know what I'm saying? You know, being an adulteress. You know what I'm saying? You know, or being bisexual, or being a lesbian and stuff, right? It says morally pure. So unchaste, meaning not, you know what I'm saying? Meaning not pure. You know what I'm saying? Who engage in unlawful impurity. Let's say that impure activities and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Adulterous women will be considered a light woman as well. You know what I'm saying? You know, and adulterous woman is a woman that you're gonna hate. You know what I'm saying? Why? Because she cheating on you. Because men can't cheat. We could have more than one wife. You know what I'm saying? We could deal with multiple women. We could get a harlot. We can do those things. But you women can't do those things. You can't do what a man does because you're not a man. You know what I'm saying? Right? So let me, right? So it says, whose adorning, let it not be that outward adoring. You know what I'm saying? You know, plaiting of the hair and wearing of gold or putting on apparel, but let it be the hidden man of the heart and that which is not corruptible. You know what I'm saying? Even the ornament of a meek and quiet spirit, because back in that scripture it says that that it's a blessing to receive a quiet woman, a woman that's quiet. You know what I'm saying? You know, who ain't loud or trying to, you know, tell your business or nigga you ain't shit. One of them girls and whatnot and stuff. You know that Shanae attitude, ignorant. You know what I'm saying? You know, thinking it's cute and whatnot and stuff, right? It says that's not what that is. It says it's actually opposite of a quiet spirit. It says which is in the sight of the Most High of great price. You see? So it's not. You know, yeah. You know, every man got what he like. You know what I'm saying? You know, some guys like them. Some women. Some guys like women and stuff where they got the pomegranate. You go to Jewel Osco and stuff, and you get the pomegranate juice and stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's big at the top and stuff, but in the middle it's real skinny, and then at the bottom it's big and stuff. Some like the hourglass shape. Some like them, you know, Gatorade bottle, water bottle and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you know, to whatever this man's preference. You know, some guys it's the face is all that matters. The eyes that all that matters. The lips. You know what I'm saying? The hair. Chin, you know what I'm saying? You know, physique, you know, how she sound, how she talk and stuff, whatever get a man on. You know what I'm saying? You know, every man got his preference. And certain men's preferences is actually very similar. You know what I'm saying? You know? But it's not about the outward and stuff, you know what I'm saying? It's about the inward and whatnot. Because what if she got it? Because it's going to be a lot of women out there that's going to be thick as hell and stuff, but I'm not going to get chosen in that Isaiah 4:1 because their spirit is off. Their spirit is, you can't compromise with it. They don't want to be subject onto the man and stuff. They want to be able to do whatever they want to. They're going to have that spirit where the scriptures talk about how, you know, you had that one woman and stuff, and she was messing with the king's crown and stuff, you know what I'm saying? And his subordinates, the subordinates of the king was like, you know, don't be doing that and stuff, because then all the other women and stuff are going to be looking at you like, oh, I could do this too and stuff. And then say one day happens where he get offended and whatnot and stuff, he be like, girl, don't do that and stuff. She just gonna throw it in his face and be like, well, you let all the other women do it. You know what I'm saying? Right? You know? And if you got women like that and stuff, all they gonna do is persuade the other women to be rebellious. You know what I'm saying? To miss their shot and their chances and stuff is salvation. But a wise woman and stuff is not going to allow that woman to tempt her. Right? It says, that's verse 4. All right, so this is it's Rock 26 and 13. It says, the grace of a wife delighteth her husband, and her discretion will fatten his bones. You know what I'm saying? It says, a silent and loving woman is a gift of the Lord. So there you go. It's a gift. You know what I'm saying? You know? So it's a blessing. When you look for a blessing, it's a gift, right? It says, and there is nothing so much worth as a mind well instructed. Then it says, you know, if you have a woman that's on the same, whose mind is like yours, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Y'all on the same accord and whatnot and stuff, right? She want to help you become the greatest that you can be and whatnot and stuff. And, you know, and you already set your sights on doing that and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Right? It says, and there is nothing so much worth as a mind well instructed. You know what I'm saying? Verse 15, it says, a shamefaced and faithful woman is a double grace, and her continent mind cannot be valued. You see? And that's what you want, man. That's what you want. This is it's Rock 26. And 1, it says, blessed is the man that have a virtuous woman, virtuous good morals. You know what I'm saying? And where she's going to find the good morals? In the scriptures. It says, for the number of his days shall be doubled. You know what I'm saying? You know, because what causes men to end up dying early? The stress that he has in his relationship with his woman. You know what I'm saying? You know, you got all that happy wife, happy life. Well, actually, it's vice versa. Happy husband, happy life. You know what I'm saying? You know, it says a virtuous woman. Anyway, and first and foremost, what tends to happen and stuff is that men end up dying at an early age and whatnot and stuff, no matter how healthy they are, because of the stress that they go through and stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, so if you have the opposite of that and stuff, your days are gonna live longer because you're gonna live longer because you're gonna be stress free, or you're gonna be less stressful, as most guys be. You know, it says a virtuous woman rejoiceth her husband, and he shall fulfill the years of his life in peace. A good wife is a good portion, which shall be given in the portion of them that fear the Lord. You see? So, in order for you to receive a woman and stuff that's going to listen to you, help you out in all manner of ways and whatnot and stuff, you know what I'm saying, who's not going to be treacherous, she's not going to turn her back on you, she's not going to go behind your back, she ain't going to be trying to sneak and stuff, she's not going to try to use up authority over you and stuff, she's going to wait for your commands, she's going to be all that and stuff. You got to live godly in order to receive that. You know what I'm saying? You know, and I was watching a video when it come down to Elder Malcolm and stuff, and he was showing a different video, a different clip from another YouTube page and stuff, and pretty much the women, they out of their mind. They out of their mind. Like they loony. You know what I'm saying? And think it's cute because everybody else laugh and stuff and give it a bypass and stuff. Or you got other women and stuff like, yeah, you go, girl. Oh yeah, that's what you do, girl. You know what I'm saying? And bigging their head up and stuff, and they live in the wrong way. Like the girl was clearly saying that she was not a hoe, but she explained what hoes do, and she said that's what she does. You know, straight denial. And it's what it say? It says in Ecclesiastes 10:6. It says folly is set in great dignity, and that's foolish. That's foolish. Folly means foolishness, and that's foolish for a woman to want to do things that pertains to what a hoe does, or that would cause her to be entitled as a hoe, but don't want to be entitled a hoe, or nor called a hoe, or want that in her reputation. You know what I'm saying? That's foolish. You know what I'm saying? You know? So if you want a good wife and whatnot and stuff, you know what I'm saying, you going to, more than likely, you know, the only time these women going to get ignored and stuff is when the spiritual power come and whatnot, because guess what? These women ain't going to respect. They ain't going to respect you until the Lord cast them down, like it says in Micah 7:10. You know what I'm saying? And not all that is going to be death. It's not going to just you getting beat up. It's you losing power. You know what I'm saying? You know? And then also men not wanting to deal with you. Because nowadays you got women complaining, and I said this before. I say this to one of the females in my family. I was like, you have women out there who actually have good spirit and stuff, who's all these good things that the scripture says that's a blessing, that if a wife is like this and stuff, you know what I'm saying, or if a female is like this, it's a blessing. You know what I'm saying, right? Most of them want a man, you know what I'm saying, but and there's men out there with good morals and whatnot and stuff, you know what I'm saying, you know, they know how to dress good, you know, whatever and stuff, you know what I'm saying, or dress plainly and stuff, whatever. It's good men out there, you know what I'm saying, but they don't want to deal with the women, because the women are just trying to set them in traps, trying to mess them over and stuff, or trying to take away from them and stop building them up and whatnot. And men don't want to deal with that. Men don't, you know, that's why you got the MGTOW. Men go on their own way. And women can sit up here and say that the man is gay and whatnot. No, the only reason you saying that the man is gay, even though he's not dealing with no other male and whatnot in that manner, on no relationship or or sexually attracted or anything like that and stuff, it's because you can't get your way. Men ain't they not brown nosing you anymore. You know what I'm saying? You know, you walk past and stuff, and they're no longer trying to turn around to see how that ass look. You know what I'm saying? You know, because even though it might be some different ones and whatnot and stuff, but most hood girls, and this is just me speaking as a man, you know what I'm saying? It ain't necessarily no fact. Most hood girls and stuff, they all the same. It's just that the outward appearance is different. She might be slim thick, she might be thick and stuff. She might be like, damn, look at all that ass and stuff, you know what I'm saying? All looking good and stuff, you know what I'm saying? Still patting the head or wearing that dumb ass shit on their head, man. You know what I'm saying? Which I understand y'all do that to cover your head and whatnot, but it looks silly. You know what I'm saying? And you get your hair done and stuff, and then out of the entire week and whatnot, you ain't going nowhere. You know what I'm saying? But you got that on and stuff just so you can hold it down and stuff. You know your head gonna stink eventually, right? But anyways, I mean, it's like it's no different. You know what I'm saying? Because most of the hood women, they act the same. They're the same. It's boring. You know what I'm saying? The only variety you get and stuff is that the outward appearance look different. You know what I'm saying? Now, I was told that not all hood chicks are like that. I'm pretty sure it ain't. But that ain't what I've been running into. Anyways, or even the girls that's considered as weird. You know what I'm saying? Where they a black girl, but they want to act like a white girl. Or they got some big bald boots and stuff in the front where it looks like they wearing steel toes. but it's not. You know what I'm saying? And they be all weird and eccentric and whatnot and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Most of them, they do act different. You know what I'm saying? But then you got a lot of women that do look weird, but at the same time, well, not look weird. They got that white girl look, or they trying to look different and whatnot and stuff. You know what I'm saying? And the thing is that not the typical one suited. Females be wearing the one suit and stuff, or they got their belly out and just be a top and a bottom, and it be all spandex and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like the typical hood girl look and whatnot and stuff, right? They not trying to necessarily dress like that and stuff. They try to put on like old women's clothes and whatnot, but since they young, it look good. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that you older women don't look good. I ain't talking about y'all, but I'm saying when it come down to it and stuff, they want to, seem different and whatnot and stuff, but they still hood girls. You know what I'm saying? And it's no difference. It gets boring after a while. But hey, if you want a woman with good morals and whatnot and stuff, hey, you gotta be in this truth. You gotta live correctly and stuff, and not every woman and stuff. Think about it like this: even the women that's ugly, you know what I'm saying? If they can listen, shut the fuck up, not really give you no problem, none of that talk to the hand, walking off, don't want to hear you, you know what I'm saying and stuff, and their intentions is not to sit up here and go mess with another dude and whatnot and stuff. If they do, they commit adultery. They gonna die. You know what I'm saying? But in the end, if in the end, when the kingdom come, they not gonna look like that. You know what I'm saying? Black women ain't gonna be bald headed no more. Men ain't gonna be balding. You know what I'm saying? Certain men and stuff where it's like when it comes down to the third leg, it ain't what it's supposed to be or how it's supposed to be and whatnot. All that shit gonna change because we gonna get brand new bodies. We in a weak vessel right now. You know what I'm saying? That's the only reason why women are ugly. That's the only reason why women are bald head. That's the only reason why women are fat. They got the potholes in their asses, the satellites and stuff. You know what I'm saying? That's the only reason why they stink, no matter how good they look. You know what I'm saying? Why they attitude, why they act the way that they do and stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's the vice versa for the men for whatever deformity and stuff that they have, or whatever their shortcomings is and stuff when it comes down to their body. The only reason why it's like that because we don't need to curse and say, guess what? She or he might be this, that, and the third, but if they party like when it comes down to the nation of Israel and the kingdom get built up and stuff, you don't have to worry about none of that. She gonna be fine as hell. It's gonna look like she got makeup on. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, that's her actual face. She don't have to put on her face no more. You know what I'm saying? She don't have to put on makeup. She don't have to put on lipstick and whatnot and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Her natural look, she ain't gonna be crusty. Her lips ain't gonna be crusty. Her heels ain't gonna be hard and cracked. You know what I'm saying? You know, she ain't gonna have to worry about no pedicure problems, because Moab is my wash pot. You know what I'm saying? You know, they gonna be cleaning and doing all those things and stuff, keeping her pedicure, manicure, all that. They gonna be dripped up and dripped out and stuff, and they're not gonna need makeup. You know what I'm saying? You know, they ain't not gonna need no weave, no wig, none of that. You know what I'm saying? They gonna smell good, because our old custom, one of our customs of the nation of Israel, Negroes, Latinos, and Natives, all 12 tribes, is that you'll have a woman bathed in oils for a year before you deal with her. You know what I'm saying? You know, for a year. So if you like, cause we gonna be able to do, we gonna, I mean, things gonna be strong and stuff. You know what I'm saying? But hey, we gonna be strong too, right? Say if you like the smell of hurry up, close this out. Say if you like the smell of I don't know if you want to deal with peppermint, because hey, peppermint gonna be strong in the kingdom. You know what I'm saying? That cooling sensation, it cools off, but it can also feel like it burns too. You know what I'm saying? But you know, whatever scent that you like and whatnot and stuff, you know, say if you like lemon, say if you like orange, or what's it called, bergamot, you know what I'm saying, you know, maybe you like spearmint, that's not so strong and stuff, you know what I'm saying, you know, or whatever smells that you like and whatnot, lavender or blueberry and whatnot and stuff, you have her circling in oils and whatnot and stuff, and when you deal with her, you know what I'm saying, her pH balance ain't off. You know what I'm saying? You know, she eating all the right foods and whatnot. She fit. You know what I'm saying? You know, and she ready to do everything with you besides anal sex. You know what I'm saying? It's funny. There's some of you weird people out there who do the ear sex thing. You know what I'm saying? You know, always looking for a fourth hole. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is that she gonna be smelling good, and when you clap her and whatnot, she gonna be a brand new version. She gonna have a V card. She don't have to soak in no vinegar. You know what I'm saying? To close it up temporarily. You know what I'm saying? You know, she don't need to get a little packet and whatnot and stuff to fake her period. You know what I'm saying? Or fake the hymen. The hymen's gonna be there because she's gonna get a brand new body and stuff. We gonna get new pussy. Her pussy is gonna be brand new. Her spirit's gonna be the same. It's gonna be different. She's gonna be righteous. But the thing is that it's gonna be the same female. You know what I'm saying? That the Lord linked you up with on this side. You know what I'm saying? In the kingdom, it's just that her body is different. You know. And you know you ain't gonna need to rub no lamp and whatnot and wait for some guy in blue. You know what I'm saying, to come out and stuff with no legs and stuff and make wishes for you and stuff. Nah. You know what I'm saying? The scriptures talk about how if we that before we even pray, the Lord already got the answer, man. You know. You know. You know. So the thing is that I mean, everything gonna be better, man. You know, just the Lord might grant us power and stuff where you get to change the size of her breast. You know. Our women gonna look thick, and then you got certain guys. Well, I had one brother. He said he like a woman with thick ankles, but he wasn't talking about gout. And then that just so happened, and you see this amongst Moab and Ammon a lot, the Asians, where it's like they fit. You know what I'm saying? You know, got a nice hips and whatnot and stuff, nice butt to them and stuff, you know what I'm saying? Breast size can be small or large, however way it is when it comes down to the genetics and whatever they did and stuff without no plastic surgery or no fake boobs, right? You know what I'm saying? Cute face and whatnot and stuff, right? And the thing is that they're just naturally, they'll be thick and smooth everywhere and stuff. They not fat, you know what I'm saying? They just naturally thick, you know what I'm saying? It's like they husky, you know what I'm saying? You know, but for a woman. And when we saw that, I was like, oh, shoot, you just put me on game. You know what I'm saying? That was nice. That was nice to see and stuff. And it ain't just them. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's all women and stuff that got that type of look and stuff. You know what I'm saying? You know, but hey, everything's gonna be better in the kingdom and stuff. You know what I'm saying? And women are gonna be in a right mind and stuff. And that's gonna be well favored. You know what I'm saying? You know. Nobody looking for a woman and stuff where you arguing with her all the time. You know what I'm saying? So this is closing out. This 1 Peter chapter 3, verse 5. It says, For after this manner in the old time the holy women also who trusted in the Most High, Yahweh Shah, adorned themselves, being in subjection unto their own husbands, even as Sarah obeyed Abraham, calling him Lord. Right? So you go into the word Lord, it's the word kurios. And it says supremacy, meaning that the man is above you. Supreme in authority, that is controller. You know what I'm saying? Meaning he controls the woman. By implication, Mr. You know, it's always a reason why it's Mr. and Mrs. It's never Mrs. You know what I'm saying? And Mr. or Miss and then Mr. You know what I'm saying? Because the man is the head. It says as a respectful title, God, so we're a God, you know what I'm saying? Our respectful title is that we will be your God, we'll be your Lord, we'll be your master. You see? You know? And for women that can put up with that and whatnot and stuff, and when I say put up with it and stuff, meaning that you enjoy this process. You know what I'm saying? You know? Like, I'm just doing it to be doing and stuff, because then you're going to be angry inwardly. You know what I'm saying? What the scripture says, be not to be not. Don't let the sun go down on your wrath. You know what I'm saying? You know, which means we'll also go into the fact that you angrily inwardly and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So for women that truly accept it and whatnot and stuff, and this, you had this one woman. Her name is what her page is? I think it's Rada something like that. You know. And she had made a video. She made a video. She made a video where she was giving advice to certain women. She was giving advice to certain women, and I'm gonna show this quick clip. She was giving advice to women because she's supposed to be submissive, and she made a video and then YouTube canceled her entire channel and stuff. You know what I'm saying, right? Maybe because Esau don't want order. You know what I'm saying? You know, right? And what she did was that the video was called "Keep His Tummy Full and His Balls Empty." You know what I'm saying? You know, and she was talking about like how, you know, if you got kids, how you supposed to schedule it and whatnot and stuff. You know what I'm saying? And she enjoys living like this. She enjoys living like this and stuff. You know, she happy and whatnot and stuff. You know what I'm saying? You know, she's giving good advice and whatnot and stuff. And she's showing how women who get with the program and stuff, they live longer, their relationships are better. They're not having as much problems as they did in past lives and whatnot and stuff, or past relationships. You know what I'm saying? And the women congratulate her, you know. But you got a lot of women out there that just don't want to do it. So they're going to get destroyed. You know what I'm saying? You know? And it's a shame. It's a great shame that some women literally have to be abused just to get an order. Like, they got to get bopped up, you know what I'm saying? You know, I ain't talking about, you know, on those, you know, women out there who kinky and they like to get spanked and stuff for sexual reasons and stuff. I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about women who really need to get hit in the face. That's a goddamn shame that a man would have to, that you will bring a man, because that shows that you ain't doing your job. if you bringing a man to the point where he has to hit you, you know what I'm saying? You know, where he has to hit you and whatnot and stuff. You know what I'm saying? You obviously you ain't doing something right. You know, obviously you ain't doing something right. And then there's some relationships and stuff where, you know, domestic violence and it don't be so severe and serious and whatnot and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Well, a woman, she pressed the wrong buttons. She feel that man's strength and whatnot and stuff, and she calms the fuck down. You know what I'm saying? And she listens for there on in without him trying to threaten to hit her or whoop to whoop, because she already knows. You know what I'm saying? That it's like, okay, I felt how strong this man is. I don't want to piss him off. You know what I'm saying? You know? And you women that think that men are just weak and lame because, you know, he don't make this money or that money and whatnot and stuff. If that man end up being part of your leg, you gonna be in great regret. Real talk. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna play this video and stuff. I meant to play it in the beginning and stuff, but you know what I'm saying, spirits like to win. It didn't go that way. So I'm gonna play this, and it's just 5 minutes, 34 seconds and stuff, and hopefully it's edifying.
Well, I think I bring feminine inspiration to the table. Like Kelly Rowland say, I'm gonna be your motivation. When you come home, I'm gonna be in lingerie. I'm gonna keep it nice and fresh and waxed for you. I'm gonna cook your food.
Oh,
you just gotta bring home the bacon. That's it.
Oh, that's, you know, ain't nothing wrong with that. Keeping it waxed and whatnot and stuff. You know, got your Brazil and stuff going on. Ain't nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? But listen to the video.
I don't ask for a lot.
Okay. I mean, okay, hold on.
See, I got you. Yeah. I got you, right?
Hold on. You got your man regular shit?
Interesting, yeah, Chris.
That's crazy.
It ain't regular. That's what men want.
I don't know, right?
Who want that?
So,
Chris?
Mr. Organic is a high value cat, right?
Right.
I want to know from your brother, what do you look for in a woman? So you heard all these answers, right? What do you look for?
Because just to put it out there, most women, because, yeah, you know, women, I was watching another video and stuff. It was a short, and you had this black woman and stuff, and she was saying, so-called black woman, Negro woman and stuff, you know, Judite, Benjamite, she might be, Levi, who knows, you know what I'm saying? And the thing was that she was saying that how you got so many women, like, I ain't trying to work with no broke man and whatnot and stuff. I ain't trying to do this and do that and stuff. And it's like, well, it ain't nothing wrong with bringing it to the table and stuff, but you got a lot of interviews and personal interviews where guys go out there and stuff. And the thing is, and they ask, or even women, they ask women questions, men questions, or women are asking or doing videos and stuff on it. And you got a lot of women out here and stuff, and it's like they expect for a man to bring all this to the table, and the only thing that they bring in is the WAP. That's why you got what's his name, Kevin Samuels and stuff, and he be tricking off on the women and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Not tricking off, but he be roasting them. You know what I'm saying? You know, these women be sitting up here proud, and it's like you want umpteen amount of kids. You know what I'm saying? You want all these children and whatnot and stuff. You know what I'm saying? You want to be a stay-at-home wife. You don't want to clean. You don't want to cook. You don't want to listen to what he got to say, but you expect for him to provide for you. What type of shit is that? You know what I'm saying? You know what a mind frame. You know what mind frame is that? A bad bitch. Most women that say that they bad bitches, that's their mind frame, and literally, they outward appearance can look bad. We know what that means, bad meaning that it look good and stuff. And it's like, of course, you know what I'm saying? But inwardly and stuff, she full of shit. Who the hell wants that? You know? And you women really gotta understand. It's first and foremost. It's said that there's a saying out there, and I think it's a study too. It goes into the fact that you'll know a nation's strength by their women. Women here, they don't listen to the men. You know, you got all these black women and whatnot, so-called black women. What they say? They say that why you want to deal with the white woman? Why you want to deal with the Mexican woman and stuff? You know what I'm saying? Why you want to deal with this woman, that woman and stuff? It's because the virtues of them being a woman is still there. You know what I'm saying? You know, and for all you guys out there and stuff, you know, I know, you know, because I heard this before. You know, you got guys out there and stuff where they say that they'll deal with a woman and stuff, but they'll deal with her in anal sex and stuff, and you know they get told that that's wrong too and stuff, because that's still sodomy. You know what I'm saying? Even if you heterosexual and stuff, you're still not supposed to engage in anal sex, right? That's what a sodomite is and stuff, right? Besides being homosexual. And well, damn, brain fart. What would happen is that right, the wily about your side, you have men say, well, if you fuck a girl in the ass, you should it's no different from you fucking a guy in the ass and whatnot and stuff. But a lot of you niggas, ain't nothing wrong if a girl know how to fight and whatnot and stuff. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But a lot of you niggas, you know what I'm saying? You know, now it's girls out there and stuff where when it comes down to their body and stuff, you know, they might wear loose pants and stuff, and they don't have to necessarily be lesbians and stuff. They just don't like to wear tight clothes, which is actually quite cool and whatnot, because what a woman's apparel and stuff is supposed to be modest. You know what I'm saying? Not showing off a lot. That's why a woman's not supposed to wear pants, because it shows off a figure. You know what I'm saying? You know, right? So if you know, and not to stretch out too far, but if a woman has the body that another man likes, and she got all the clothing and stuff where that man is able to see, you know what I'm saying, her clothing, you know what I'm saying? I mean, see her body or whatnot, he's gonna get enticed. He might think about fucking her. He already committed a sin and stuff because he already thought about having sex and whatnot and stuff. And let that be a bad day between your girl and she ain't right and stuff, where she don't want to be with you or she want to get back at you and stuff. And she see that the man eyeballing on her and she got the one-time eyes and she gonna go sleep with him and whatnot. But if she has some clothes where, like how the Muslim women be wearing, or them hijab women and stuff, you know what I'm saying? Hijab, however they say, them Ishmael women, them so-called Arabians and whatnot, you know, or them East Indian women and stuff, right? Them Elamites and whatnot, and how they be all dressed, you know what I'm saying? You know, all loosely and stuff, and you can't really see their body. Some women, you know, they still wear something small and snug and stuff, you know what I'm saying? You know, because they becoming westernized. But other than that, while they still try to maintain their culture, the thing is that they wear these loosely clothes and you can't see their body. You know what I'm saying? That's because it's only for a man. Now, you got certain women who wear loose clothes and whatnot without being no stud and no lesbian. You know what I'm saying? You know? Because they don't feel comfortable with their stuff being seen like that, or they not used to that attention, right? But some of you niggas like y'all women to be just as manly as you. You know what I'm saying? You know? Hitting you, hey scud. Only difference is that she got a box. She got pussy. You know? A lot of you men like your women masculine as hell. You know what I'm saying? You know? You want her to be like the guys. So what, you know, even though it's still wicked, you know, all you guys to be like, if you fuck your girl in the ass and stuff, which is still wrong. I ain't condoning anal sex at all. You know what I'm saying? You know, Deuteronomy 23:17 lets you know that. You know what I'm saying, right? The thing is that if you can consider that as wrong, but you want a woman that's just as manly as you know what I'm saying? You know, then you know, it's some eyebrows being raised up on you, man. You know. A lot of hood guys like women who hood, but the hoodness that a woman brings forth is not feminine at all. It's masculine. You know? So some of y'all can check yourselves and stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? Now, she know how to fight, that's one thing. You know, you got some women and stuff where they get the muscles and stuff, you know what I'm saying? You know? Some guys like chiseled women. You know what I'm saying? You know? Or slightly chiseled or whatnot and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Where they still saw, they probably got some abs and whatnot and stuff, you know, but the butt still look good, breast still look good and stuff. It don't look like they chest You know what I'm saying? They don't look like a man's chest and whatnot and stuff, you know. But for them super strong bodybuilders, that's what they like. You know what I'm saying? But hey, other than that, you know, for you know, just saying, a lot of you guys out there actually like your women to be just as masculine as you are. You know what I'm saying? That's strange. And when it come down to you so-called studs, when it come down to you lesbians, y'all all cap. You know what I'm saying? Ain't that's what y'all call it? Liars. Y'all cap. You know what I'm saying? Because here's the thing. While you over there slamming you're going off. You're going to die for it if you continue. You know, whether if you the stud or the femme. But regardless of anything and stuff, you're not buying anything. You know what I'm saying? You're not buying anything that pertains to a woman's genitalia just so y'all can sit up here and please one another. You buying something that pertains to a male's genitalia or something that will penetrate you that represents a man's genitalia just so you can be pleased. And while you studs over there, you over there hearing your girl, you know what I'm saying? You know, we already know you got that life-saving and stuff with the 310 speed and stuff somewhere in your drawer underneath your bed somewhere and stuff, and you be stuffing yourself when she gone. Cause you know the little get your strap on and stuff, and that little piece right there and stuff. It's not doing enough and whatnot on your clitoris. You want to see how your girl feel and whatnot and stuff. Cause just like any woman woman have a man and whatnot, and she go tell her friends how good her man be and whatnot. You think you don't be curious, or how you be making your femme feel like? You be curious and you be trying to check it out yourselves, and you probably be stuffing yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because I ran into a lot of studs. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of you all, you try to be sagging your pants, woo to woo, but low key, you the same as the film. You the same as the film. You know, I'm continuing the video.
Yeah, like, of course most of them is gonna stand on they pretty, they gonna fuck you and all that.
Come home, I don't give a fuck about none of that shit, man. Like, we get that dime a dozen. Like, a nigga got bread, nigga. I'm 6'6", 230, I'm smooth. Even without the money, I had every woman I ever wanted. So, like, just because you're gonna be at my home when I come there cooking, I don't need that shit. You know what I'm saying? I never needed it. You know what I'm saying? I need a girl that's gonna understand what I go through. We're gonna keep a motherfucker on top of his toes. It's gonna push him and motivate him. You know what I mean? That's also gonna come with some ideas. You know what I mean? Give me creative criticism on my grind. You know what I mean? Also add to the table. You know what I mean? Not just trying to grab some food every time it's filled up. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. You gotta bring something to this table. Like, fucking pussy is over with after a certain time. Like, I could fuck any bitch I ever wanted in my life. I always have that.
You see them women moving? They like, oh, what? The WAP ain't enough? What? And most women say that's the only thing they bring to the table is the WAP. That's all they bring to the table. The WAP. You know what I'm saying? That's all they bring to the table. So why you over here dealing with this asshole of a woman? That's the only thing that makes you feel good about her. It's the WAP. And, you know, if people don't know what WAP means and stuff, it's abbreviation for wet ass pussy. You know what I'm saying? You know? And when it come down to certain females and stuff, you know what I'm saying? Like when you go in certain areas, even if they are Negro, Latino, and Native and whatnot and stuff, you know, well, if they so-called black woman and stuff, or so-called Latino woman and stuff, or Hispanic woman, you know what I'm saying, or Native American woman and stuff, all 12 tribes and stuff, or even the confusion of face, you know what I'm saying, some of them be weird. So, you know, sometimes I swap the W for, instead of wet, it'd be weird. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's a weird girl with the wet ass pussy and stuff, right?
Not appealing to me no more. You know what I mean? Once you get money and once you was already having that, you got to bring more. Your energy got to be right. Your mind got to be right. That body don't mean nothing after a while. You know what I'm saying? A nigga will fuck anything, man. So, like, you could be the baddest bitch in the world. That's fine. Nigga gonna have you, and I'm gonna fuck a bitch, motherfucker, a 2 and a 3. A nigga will do that. Yeah. Happens all the time. You know what I'm saying? Jay-Z had Beyonce, he still fuck some other pussy. How could you beat that? Because he would just want some new pussy on his cock. So that ain't nothing, man. It's your energy, it's your mind, what you bringing to help me grow. And what's gonna help us grow. That what counts.
Yeah, preach, brother. Preach.
Yeah.
But a bad bitch brings inspiration that you
not
want.
Bad bitch.
Not to
Yeah.
no real nigga that already
Yeah.
had that. If you got a fat, lame, rich nigga that need all that, I just want a bad bitch, that nigga, he's a square. He's a nobody.
Yeah.
But a nigga that been sufficient his whole life and got every girl he wanted, what is a bad bitch doing for me? That's nothing. We always had that. What you bringing more than just being a bitch? It's a million bad bitches walking this earth. That's the cheapest and most easiest thing to get for a nigga got some money is a bitch and some pussy.
Bam.
You go to, like I said, you go to Brazil right now, it's gonna be a 10,000 bad bitch you ever seen in your life. You give them bitches $1 and a coffee, and that bitch gonna lick your feet, man. That ain't that's worthless to a real nigga, man.
Right.
You gotta be a fat, slow brain, regular ass nigga that finally got some money to be imposed, and I got a bad bitch. Like, come on, man. Like, that's a different type of breed of human that get they rocks off to that. You know what I'm saying? And I get it. Y'all get your money now. Go get all them niggas. But a nigga like me, that shit is like it's nothing. You know what I mean? Our energies gotta be connected. You know what I'm saying? We gotta grow together. That's the most important.
So you'll take a basic bitch that is somebody that you want to talk to over a bad bitch that will inspire you.
So you consider yourself a bad bitch?
No, yeah, I do actually.
So you above basic. What you don't work. You don't have no attributes to the table here. Like what
I
are
do
we
have
talking about?
attributes.
Like what?
I inspire my men.
How? You don't got no job. What's your education?
Listen,
what's your master's
but you have to realize that when men make it to a certain level,
Right.
they're not checking for a woman's education.
They're not?
When you're making millions of dollars, you don't care.
If you got a woman and stuff, and you tell her to bust a move and whatnot, so it can increase your money, and she don't have the education and stuff to do that and stuff, or she's just the type where it's like, oh, I never received 35 grand and stuff, I'm finna run off with this. You know what I'm saying? You know, she dumb. You know what I'm saying? Cause like you said, he needs a woman and stuff that need to grow together and stuff, and that's what. How a righteous or a woman who's doing the best that she can to be holy, that's gonna be her goal. Her goal is to grow with her man and whatnot and stuff. You know what I'm saying? You know, even for women that's out there and stuff, and they breadwinners, meaning that you make more money than your husband and stuff. The thing is that you ain't looking down on him and stuff, because you already know there's a lot of guys out here and stuff. They probably make less money than you females out here that they with and whatnot, or dealt with, or probably still mingling with and whatnot and stuff, and you think you above him. But hey, guess what? You're gonna have to come to that man who you have pride over. If he's party elect, you're gonna have to come to him for his approval to see if he's gonna take you in or not in order for you to be saved. You see? Like you said, you gotta grow together and stuff, you know what I'm saying? You know, when you in a relationship and whatnot and stuff, man, you know, it's both of y'all should be trying to carry each other. You know what I'm saying? You know? Y'all shouldn't be freeloading off each other and stuff. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't be leeching and shit and whatnot and stuff. Y'all supposed to be helping one another and stuff. You know what I'm saying? You know? Cause in the end, what you really go, what you go for? She went for the money, but she knew that she was gonna have to give up the wop. So that means that she was gonna have to be a hoe, right? And you was in it for the cooch, but you was gonna have to give up the money just so you can get the cooch. I mean, come on, think about it. Is that really what it is when it come down to the relationships nowadays? You know? Sound like prostitution to me. Hoism.
About a woman's education.
Yes, you do.
Talk to plenty of rich men.
I do. I'm a rich man. I got an estate in Malibu. Okay,
An
2
estate?
acres. Yes.
Oh, I
2
would
acres.
like to see the paperwork.
Okay, we can show you paperwork.
Go ahead and show me the title.
We gotta show them paperwork to somebody that got no paper.
Miseducated.
That would make no sense.
Show me, pull up that deed.
Paperwork.
Can he pull up the deed?
Can you
You
put up
don't
your
even know
car?
what a deed
Can you
is.
pull up a vehicle?
You don't even know what a deed is because you
What
ain't
deed you got? What deed you got?
a deed to these.
Come on, man. You got a little residue underneath your nose.
Man,
baby. He's certified.
do that.
He's certified.
But I get what you're saying.
I get what you're saying, though.
She fucking with loser, fat, old niggas got money. I get it.
Nah,
Don't play with
negative.
them.
But seriously,
There's
when
no
you
way
reach
you
a
got
certain
nobody
level,
efficient
when
around
you
you.
reach a certain level, you don't care if that girl works as a bottle girl. You don't care if this
It
girl
don't
has
matter.
a job.
We
Like
didn't
you
say
don't
that. We
care
gotta have somebody that got some smarts, though.
because you
We can tell you
already
ain't got no
you've
smarts.
already
Like, we
made
need
it to a
somebody with
certain
some
level.
brain. It ain't about just want to suck my dick all the time.
The energy needs to be matched.
We need,
That's what you're saying.
it's bigger than
But
just.
you're saying because she doesn't have a job or work,
It don't
she
matter.
can't match your energy?
It don't matter. I'm talking about you personally on the educational
But you don't know me
terms.
personally.
I can tell you ain't got no brain.
Honey, I worked in corporate finance. What are you
did?
talking?
So
yes,
why are you not
baby.
employed now?
Because I don't want to be.
So you want to be a slave to a man with some money?
You see? Now, unfortunately, why if he got money or not, you still the slave of that man anyways. You know what I'm saying? You know, because woman means servant. You know what I'm saying? And it don't mean that you're going to have rags on, holes and stuff, you know what I'm saying? Just a cloth on, you know. You see your knees buckling and whatnot and stuff, hitting each other. And you got chains around your ankles and stuff with 100-pound balls in the back and stuff, and you dragging them, and they making pathways in the dirt. And it don't mean nothing like that and stuff. It's just that you was created to serve him. You know what I'm saying? You know, it ain't gonna be slavery where we over there whipping your fucking back and whatnot and stuff, you know, and you barely getting water and drink and stuff like that. It's not even that. It's just the fact that not even slave. It's just that, well, a slave is a servant. But the thing is that you all are servants. You know what I'm saying? You know? And what this guy is referring to and stuff is like this. Y'all got to, both of them came to agreement. You got to match the energy. You know what I'm saying? You know? But a woman that's trying to be elite, she's not trying to match that energy. She's just trying to drain you. You know what I'm saying? She's not going to try to big you up and whatnot, nor even try to better herself. She's going to keep herself in that bottom basic ass bad bitch attitude. You know what I'm saying? And that's all she's going to be. Nothing new that he could go outside and see the same of. You know what I'm saying? You know? And she's going to show that there's nothing worth fighting for. You know what I'm saying? You know?
No, honey. I want to be an inspiration with some money.
How you going to inspire him? Please explain that.
Baby, I just told you. Obviously, you weren't listening.
I'm listening quite fine. You see you coming in lingerie, but...
No, you wasn't listening, though. You wasn't listening.
Okay, I got you. I won't listen.
All right, so I hope this video was edifying. I'd like to give all honor and glory to Yahweh by Shemi Al-Shawa HaRakakadash. Double honors to apostles, a great millstone, and salutations to your elect, which you ought to be. Shalom wa Abba Kwam Yasharala.